Hello again. So soon. So we're still using this 720 pixel Kindle Fire while my phone issues continue. And but just my enthusiasm for what's come out recently. I just got to get this out there. Got to put them together. And if I put them together, I got to take a video. And if I take a video, I'm going to post it. So here we are. So these are the commies. um, Titanium Man, fantastic figure, except for the paint job. Was metallic in the preview and isn't in person. The giant head is actually comic book accurate. Didn't realize that. Issue 135 Iron Man. Um, Radioactive Man, Chinese, of course. Never not happy at all with this Crimson Dynamo, but the other Crimson Dynamo, which was a little better design, was a little more classic with the boomerang eyes and all that, and ordinary body shape. It's a small figure. It's a really small figure, as were most of those Iron Man figures back in the day. So I sold them. I sold them a while ago, and I keep looking at them, and I keep thinking maybe I ought to get them. But I do trust Hasbro to get around to making the classic iterations of the characters. We've gotten a lot of characters that I didn't think we'd ever see, and Ursa Major is right at the top of that list. I never thought we'd see an Ursa Major, such a minor character, and huge. But it's been interesting to see how many people have taken to him and made this wave as popular as it's been. You know, I thought I was going to have to go to Walmart and find a toy bear from their line of camping and hunting action figures, and I almost did. I think they have one actually. I think I held it, but and they're cheap too. They're if you $10-$20 some of those lines. But now Hasbro's done this, so problem solved. We really need Vanguard. I wish they had included Vanguard. I can't see Vanguard coming out as a solo figure in another line with no relation to anything else other than these two. So that's kind of peculiar, weird. I gotta forgive my use of the word peculiar. It just kind of drops out. It's a cover for so many other emotions that I feel when things just don't make a lot of sense, and when I think that things are slipping through the cracks, especially things that slip through the cracks, like Quicksilver from the MCU. We're only getting him now, and if I gave it any thought, there's a whole list of figures that we are probably just never going to see because they have missed their time. Not well, right at the top of the list, the Inhumans, the remaining Inhumans, and that's a pity. I just don't see how they're going to introduce Karnak, Trigon, Triton. I don't see how they're going to introduce them. Maybe in the future there'll be a crossover with the Fantastic Four movies, possibly. I don't know. That'd be nice, but don't hold your breath. We got years to go for that before that happens. I may be in my 60s before I see a Triton figure, at least in 6-inch scale. But overall, this is fun, and I'm glad we have a majority of these characters put together. Because truthfully, Vanguard's really the only other one I really wanted. These guys I'm pretty happy with now, excepting for a new Crimson Dynamo, which could see the light in the retro line. Possible. Give them villains for the retro line. Kind of based on the cartoons, mainly, it seems. I don't know where he's going to show. You know what it is? I think, I think it's actually really likely. We've seen a Fantastic Four wave coming out based on the old cards, and the X-Men, of course, and Spider-Man. And Iron Man was a big thing in the 90s. That was a huge line. A lot of characters that you never thought would ever see the light of day came out for the Iron Man line. And as we know, Crimson Dynamo is one of them. So the odds are good, I think. The odds are really good, I think. I'll get what I want. Will I sell this one when that happens? I just don't know. I do try to keep only the classic iterations, but we'll see. This guy's vaguely cool. I don't know. Yeah, to my mind, Titanium Man was always the bruiser, and Crimson Dynamo was always the sleek one, and that's what they do. And they each have their classic look. The video game puss on Titanium Man, and that boomerang eyes, continuous eye slot for Crimson Dynamo. It's absolutely classic, absolutely classic. Right out of the dawn of Marvel Comics. So I'm going to shut this one down. I'm not going to go on and on about this. I'm going to show you the Ultrons, which are a recent thing in comparison to the Marvel Select version. So I'll see you in a moment.